What's up everyone, and welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and today we are going to take on the Behemoth Goliath, the pantheon of team success in Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Boss Rush, Stage 2 on Super 3 difficulty. Now, I have already actually beaten this with Mono Agility. However, I wanted to do this with Heroes because this is what I've done this with on YouTube, is all Heroes. And as you can see, 333, perfect number of Dragon Stones. If you know why, let me know, because there's a specific reason I pointed that out. Anyway, I beat this already with my Agility team and my Strength team once, but I didn't do a video for it. I did it on stream, actually, and I wanted to finish off the set of Hero videos that I had for, as I'm looking for a max Vegito, so just give me a minute. The set of Hero videos that I did when Boss Rush first dropped, I got through the first three pretty easily, but the last one I just couldn't beat. And now we're gonna try pre Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta dropping to get through this, and I don't want that. We're gonna try pre Super Saiyan 3 or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta dropping to beat this, because, and this is still speculation because we don't exactly know what that Vegeta or that Gogeta's leader skill is going to be, but I am fairly certain that it's going to be the new hero lead instead of instead of being super type ki plus 3 HP attack defense plus 50. I think it's going to be like the LRs where it's going to be plus 90, but at the same time LR Super Saiyan Blue Vegito is coming out too at some point, so I don't know how they're going to exactly manage that. But I also wanted to kind of like avoid the situation where like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta might just be totally broken. So we're going to go through this now with the Heroes team, and I didn't swap out my items, which might screw me over in the end, but this team hits pretty hard, so I might not have to worry about that so much. Anyway, let's start with you in that slot, even though I'm probably going to get supered, which is going to suck, but we'll see. And Trunks is going to be pretty much permanently rotated out. Like, he's the worst, like the weakest card on my team, but I want the extra HP. So I'm going to get that critical counter at least. I want the extra HP and attack, and mostly HP and attack. Defense is always nice, but defense is kind of useless, honestly. Like, I mean, it matters when you're getting supered, but other than that, like, it's kind of pointless. I actually probably should have attacked with Gogeta first, because I might not have had to sit through all that. But, well, I got those two counters though, so actually probably needed him. And I have 100% Gogeta, if you guys didn't see when I was loading into this. I maxed out my Gogeta after pulling like 15, so that's why. Alright, so let's see, what do we want to do here? I hate to do this, but I think we actually have to rotate. Let's rotate out normal AGL Vegito then, and we'll do that for you, because I want to keep Super Saiyan 4 Goku around. The problem is, like, Heroes is so fusion heavy that, like, the Super Saiyan 4 cards are kind of... Ooh, that's not good. The Super Saiyan 4 cards are kind of like, eh. I might actually want to rotate them out once in a while, but if I can, I want to get Vegeta and Goku together. So I actually might, next turn when I get Vegeta, I might actually rotate him out, because if we can keep Vegeta and Goku together, that turn is just going to be nasty every turn. And I don't know what I guess I want to keep... Well, I want to try to keep Vegito with the Vegito. But we'll see. I'll probably end up rotating out my physical Vegito. I don't know. I haven't done this with Super Saiyan 4s before. I tried this with my normal team, and we're running through this event pretty easily. I have over 200,000 health for this team, so I'm not like all that concerned. And then I forgot I have Gogeta too. Alright, so is there a way to get your super attack? There is. Alright, so we're going to give you your super attack. I'm going to rotate out my Super Vegito, or my Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, and then I'm going to give... I probably should have kept that physical one for you, but we'll maybe counter this? I don't know. Probably not. Yes, alright, we are going to counter it, actually. That's pretty cool. I didn't expect to. It was just like one of those things I was like, well, maybe he'll counter at the end. But the only thing I don't like about this is that I put Gogeta, I mean, he was attacking 3 times anyway, but I put Gogeta up against the agility attacking, so maybe we can get a crit. Alright, we got a crit. That was almost a million right there. I have max crits, so like level 20 crits in him, so shouldn't be a concern that much. But you know, once in a while, I still get a little worried. All right, so let's give you that, and that's not enough for a super. So I actually kind of screwed myself right there. Not like my big thumb just kind of screwed me. I'm not blaming my thumb completely for that, but that was a contributing factor. And hopefully, my goal is to get through this first set of demigod leads, maybe only having to heal one time. Because there's only 14 fights, but they get progressively more difficult. And like Zamasu, like I don't have a sealer, so fighting Merge Zamasu is going to be really bad. Because he can super attack multiple times in a turn. And maybe we can get an additional. Oh no, I don't have additionals because I didn't pull a dupe with this guy. Alright, he didn't super that. He didn't Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so I'm actually not that concerned. And we'll have the debuff ready to go for next turn. Oh, he's going to super me though. That's going to suck. I have 78,000. That's not too bad. We still have decent health. And I can tank with Vegeta right here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to rotate out Agility Super Vegito to do this. But I'm going to go ahead and do this anyway. Because I want to keep Gogeta on rotation at all times, or at all times possible, because he can obviously ignore type advantage, and I have 100% Gogeta, so he's going to be doing like massive amounts of damage at all times, plus with max level crits too. And we're getting 800k out of Vegeta right there. Alright, so let's see, what's the next fight exactly? Oh, it's Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza should be pretty simple, honestly. If I can get my Vegetos right, then there actually might not even be a logic to like rotations. It might just be like, I'm going to just do whatever I can with the cards that come up. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do here? Alright, so yeah, this can be real bad for Ki. I just worried about that. Let's see what we can do here. And yeah, that's really like the one thing I don't like about like the hero team now, is that like I want to run Super Saiyan 4s, but like, ooh, nice. I want to run Super Saiyan 4s, but they just don't link with anything, like really at all, other than each other. They link with each other great. 3 crits and you didn't wipe him out, really. I mean, none of them was a super, but still. And we're at a decent rate, I guess. We're only 7 minutes in. Like a minute or two of that was spent screwing around, and that's not good. 43k in the first round against Golden Frieza. I didn't want to have to heal, but I might honestly have to. Alright, so this sucks. Like, it's really bad. Because there's actually not a way, I don't think, that I can get. Well, let's try this. Alright, I can get a super attack with Gogeta. So I guess that's nice. Let's wipe you out. And Trunks, like I said, we're going to just rotate you out. Hopefully. And I'm going to be uploading this whether this is successful or not. Just for the record. So if like I'll die in like this first like run, I mean, you're going to know, of course that was a critical. You're going to know because obviously the length of the video will indicate that, but like I'm gonna run through this as far as I can in this video. Alright, so let's actually rotate you out, and we'll get some love for AGL Vegito right here, because I mean, like that blue Vegito is pretty good, but he's just gonna be rotated out for a brief second right here while we do the strength phase. He should be back by tech phase though, I think, because we still have a third form phase in between here, I believe. And ooh, and we're gonna get that additional crit. He's almost dead, whatever. I guess I'll take the extra 40 damage. It's not that big of a deal. The only thing I don't remember though with this is when exactly Dokkan attack comes. It should be actually relatively soon. Alright, we're gonna do that. Put you there. That's not gonna give you your super, but whatever. And then yeah, you only need 1 key. We should actually get we might get a Dokkan attack next turn. Alright, let's hope we don't take too much damage from this. 34k. I don't know. Didn't get super with who says before. Alright, we got a crit though with Vegeta before, but we should do alright. That was actually pretty simple. We're running on 10,000 HP right here, so if we can, alright, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. I was gonna say, if we can put Goku in the first slot and then just eat as much ki as possible, then I'm gonna be golden for that Dokkan attack, hopefully. I actually don't think I'm gonna get it. Alright. No, I don't want to use any items, because if this early, it's pointless. Alright, sweet, we got a Dokkan attack. Alright, so this should actually one-shot him, and it'll also recover all my health after this turn. So, if we one-shot him, we're gonna live. If not, then I'm gonna die. That's pretty much the simplicity of it right there. We have 11,000 health though from just absorbing that key. If it hadn't been for that intelligence stuff on the right, I honestly probably wouldn't have gotten it. Alright, let's see. Is this gonna do like 3 million? Alright, 3 million was a critical too. And that was my Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so he's not even like duped up at all. He just has the base crits. Alright, that got me about half, not half, I got me like 150k back. Alright, so let's put you there. We'll rotate out Vegeta, yeah. We'll rotate out Vegeta. And we'll keep Vegito on because I actually want to try to keep him there for now. And let's see, next fight is Goku Black, right? Yeah. So we gotta finish with the super, so we gotta sit here for 14 seconds while we get through Gogeta's super. This is like, I like this animation quite a bit, but this is like long. It is very long. It seems like I don't think it's actually that long, but it just feels really long. Alright, yeah, Goku Black is next. Then Cell. Cell's gonna be easy. I'm not worried about Cell. I've said that in the past though, and then Cell completely destroyed me for no reason. When I think actually the first time I tried to do it with the AGL team. Alright, so let's put Goku first. Give you that. And then Vegito can stay out for now because I want to keep Goku on rotation because there's 2 physical phases of this fight. So I want to try and get him to just like trudge through it as quickly as possible. I don't know, the thing I don't know is I don't think this is going to last 2 turns. Alright, definitely not now. That was a weak critical also, it was like kind of bad. Alright, so definitely a time to keep you out of there. Let's do that, and we'll do that, and then just for the debuff I'll give you all this purple. It's probably going to end up being a bad idea, because I'm like going to end up like, ooh, that's bad. Maybe we should put Gogeta in the first slot. 89k. Like, usually I wouldn't be too worried about that, but that's a lot when you only have 200,000 health and half of it's already gone. You gotta be, like, kind of lucky and super conservative at the same time. Alright, so let's see. Oh, we're gonna get a crit right there. Actually, could we kill him? I think he has less than half of his health bar left. We might be able to. No, he did like 88k. I thought he'd do like half. Alright. Let's actually, this worked out perfect because now I can just keep these two together for the foreseeable future. Let's rotate out Vegito because he's useful, but not to us right now because he's gonna not even be used this turn. And we actually have Gogeta. If we have Gogeta and SSJ4 Goku separated, this actually works out in my favor a little bit more. Another thing I could try to do if this run doesn't work, which wouldn't be the worst idea, honestly, at least just to try, is I could run a team with only one Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, like as the friend card, and then sub in another hero on my team. Alright, so let's hope that we don't get supered in this turn, because actually if we do, we might be dead. Because I forgot that Goku Black is kind of tanky for some reason, and we don't have a debuff because Trunks was on the last phase, and so he's not going to be back until after this turn, actually, I'm pretty sure. No, he will be back. No, he'll be back next turn, but I'm not going to get that debuff until the end of the turn. So, alright, we get that crit, though. And we're going to eat that. So that actually helped us out because he supered Gogeta. So I actually didn't have to worry about it as much. Alright. And I'm probably going to have to heal, honestly, I believe. Maybe not this turn, but alright. Cell. I'm not worried about Cell as much. I mean, Cell might still kill me, but... So our next turn is actually going to kind of be weak. I believe it's going to be Trunks and the Super Saiyan... No, it's going to be Super Saiyan 4. It's going to be Trunks, too. So that third card isn't really doing me any favors. Alright. Let's put you first, because tanking. And who should I wipe out? I'm going to wipe out that Cell Jr. And then I can wipe out that Tech one right here. And I shouldn't have done that, but Trunks isn't going to do super now. Let's just leave you on the Tech one. Not that he's still going to be alive, but I don't really have any better options. Just kind of wipe out whoever's left. Alright, wow, 730,000. That seems a little high. Alright. Yeah, alright, we tanked those. Let's see what he does here. And 1,000,000, alright. That's always solid. I don't have any dupes into my Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so he's not like the great. I actually probably should have changed that, but whatever. Alright, let's keep the friend Vegito on rotation. Well, if you wipe out intelligence, you can wipe out agility, because you'll have advantage, and I don't want you to get hit very hard. And then I'll give you whoever's left, because I honestly might, like, this first slot Vegito might actually do all the work anyway. I mean, I don't even have to worry about getting that far. As the funny thing is about this boss rush is, like, I know they built it off of the easier difficulty of this stage, and that's why it's this way, but, like, they give you a lot of easier bosses first, and then, or they give you a lot of more difficult bosses first, and then you get, like, a bunch of easy ones kind of in a row. Because, like, Vegito's a pretty simple event. Alright. So, what are we going to do here? I can give you the necessary key, so let's actually do that. I'm going to heal, I think, too, because I'm not anywhere close to a Dokkan attack, so let's pop a Senzu Bean. Because if he super me, I would have been dead. So, let's do this, and you can have those two, I'll give you your super. I don't think it's going to last long, though. I honestly think you might one-shot him. Like, if he gets a crit especially, he's going to one-shot him, but this honestly on its own might just kill him. Not quite. But Vegeta should kill him right here. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't. Because he has, like, less than 1 health bar left. Oh, no, he has, I forgot, he has 4 health bars. I thought he only had 3. What am I thinking of, Broly? No, they all have 4 health bars, don't they? Alright, we're going to get a crit, though. So, we only took, like, 27k. That put us under 200, but it's not the worst it could have been. And let's put you first. And then, you're going to do that. I don't want you to. Well, I don't want you to do that either, but you're going to have to. And then you can do that. Because if, that's not good. If Gogeta can get a super, he could have one-shot him, but now I also took all that damage from that super attack. Because if I got a crit, then he would have probably been dead. Oh no, he got a crit and I still didn't kill him, so actually that might not even be... Oh, we got that critical, though. Alright, let's see, can we get another super right here? Yes, alright. I'm not worried about the super... Oh, so the super will kill him on the additional. I was gonna say, if we get a super, it'll get his health low enough that Trunks can kill him, because my Trunks isn't very good. Alright, let's do Vegeta now. Vegeta is definitely the easiest, though, so I'm, like, the least concerned. Hopefully we can just trudge through this pretty quickly. Alright, you just one-shot him, so I'm just gonna give you that. And we'll save all these physical orbs for Vegito. Right here. There we go. Perfect. Let's see, can this wipe him out? And not... Ooh, he has like no health left though. That's kind of weak. We are going to get a Dokkan attack though during one of these fights. So that's, I guess, okay. Like, we have half health right now. But if I can save healing items for later, then I'm definitely down for that. And if we're keeping Vegito's, or if we're keeping the Super Saiyan 4s together, it's actually going to work out even better, because then like I can get like a mega crazy Dokkan attack on Mega Shenron and just like recover all my health if we get to that point anyway. And we're gonna get Dokkan attack next turn, so I'm hoping we can wipe out this Tech Vegito first, and then with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta we can take on the next turn and get a Dokkan attack, because that's a strength type. Alright, perfect. That actually worked out exactly how I just described it. Alright. So let's do this. As I just said, we'll get a little bit of extra health recovery right there too, and then just for funsies, we'll give you all these purple orbs, and take 14 damage. All right, 28, exactly double. That was a random guess too. So let's see, what one? Oh, it gave us a pretty slow one. This is like the medium paced one. It's like not fast, but it isn't like the slow one. I hate the slow one. Like, I get why it exists, just throw you off, but like, the slow one is like you're sitting here waiting for it, like, and it's just annoying. Alright, perfect. And this should do 2 million almost. Alright, very nice. Alright, so that's going to give us all our health back. I think so, yeah, they gave us all our health back. Let's keep you there, and that, and that, and they'll drop that. Alright, perfect. Not that it really mattered anyway, but we actually should kill him in this 1 or 2 turns anyway. If we can get, yeah, I was going to say, if we can get an additional super from one of the Vegetos, we'll definitely kill him. Because then Gogeta will take at least a health bar with him, because Even on tank, well, maybe not on like Buhan, but like tankiness, he's taking like 457k. That I don't like though is that he just super attacked the strength Gogeta, although he did 71k, which is roughly a third of my health. It's a little bit less than a third of my health, but he like it's not as bad as like other cards. Like he's probably the worst worst hitting out of that group. All right, so now we are on to Vegito. Broly might suck, but I have a combination of defense lowering from Trunks and Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku being in my deck. That it should not actually be really a concern at all. Let's wipe out Vegeta first, and then we'll worry about Goku, because Goku should be one-shot by one of these guys. Well, it'll be Vegeta, but if not, then Vegeta would have cleaned up. And Vegeta is tagging earlier, obviously. So let's see. Alright, 907k. This should do like 814 or 15k, I imagine. 900. Oh, that's right. He had type advantage. Alright, I wasn't taking that into account. Because it's like an extra 10 or 20%. Alright. This is working out pretty similar to how I wanted it to so far, since I decided what I actually wanted to do with my rotations. And we'll have you block for you, because I don't want to rotate out one of my good cards. And even then, if it'll be type neutral if he gets a thing, an attack off, a super on me. Alright, well, I didn't even have to worry about that because Fizz Vegito goes in. Alright. So that's bad. Let's do that, so I don't have to worry about that. And then you should have 6 right there. Perfect. That worked out just as I envisioned it, and you should tank all of this pretty well. Probably take like 50 total damage, and you're gonna get the debuff for when Goku comes in, because and we're gonna get that additional super, base level 5 additional super. So it's like a 50%. Well, it's still a 50% chance, I guess, to activate. But we're lowering the defense, which is gonna help, because even then, Goku's not gonna have type advantage right here. So, all right, he still killed him. Perfect. Perfect. All right, Broly is next, which might blow, honestly, but we'll see. We'll see, because I'm not gonna have Goku first turn. Oh, this is the physical turn though. All right, so this is gonna be the goal for this turn. Is gonna be to wipe him out very quickly and get back to Super Saiyan 4s. Because for some reason, Super Saiyan 4 Goku does like a ton of damage to Broly, and I've never been able to figure out why. This is weird to me. But if nothing else, we'll get the defense lowering from Trunks right here. Oh, and we're gonna get the tank too. So let's do that and that. And we are going to give you all those purples so that you can not attack, because we're not gonna get that far probably. Because Vegeta will lower defense right here. I don't know. I haven't done this with an agility team, so I don't know. Vegeta might do a lot of damage too. Alright, yeah, he does like 600k. If nothing else, I'm gonna say he's gonna lower defense for Goku. So wow, he still had 45k on an agility card and a tank like agility card too. That's crazy. All right, Goku was doing way more than that for me before. Why don't I have 10% battery? I'm plugged in right now. That's kind of retarded, honestly. If my phone dies in the middle of me recording this, I'm just gonna be like really mad, because then I'm probably gonna have to wait to put it out another day. All right. What is his enemy skill? Because I thought it was group attack. Still might be. Alright, I went to bring Whis, so let's use King Yema instead. Because I'm not worried about it after this turn, but just for this turn alone, I don't want to get supered and die, because Broly does like amazingly high damage for no reason. We should still have no, we don't have the debuff. Alright, this is a different turn. I forgot this stack. Well, crits still ignore defense though, so that's nice. Wish it just would have been a crit or crit super, but we got to get a crit here. He's not gonna do anything. All right, 111 damage. Are we? Did I? I was gonna say he's still got to attack one more time. Oh, we get a crit right there though. All right, and that's a crit, but that's just a normal attack. Can we get a crit here? Then that will be a waste of an item, but oh, let's get a counter. Ooh, crit counter. Alright, well that was actually kind of a waste of an item, but it's one of those things where you like you can never be too sure. So I didn't want to do that. And then we'll get this health regen right here. I should have done that with Vegito because he has higher health level because I have 2 of his paths unlocked. But it's not a big deal because you're gonna be dead. And we got through Broly, so I'm actually pretty decent shape right now, honestly. We got Gotenks and Majin Buu, which are really kind of annoying, but other than that, like, I don't think there's like an event that's just like gonna be, well, Zamasu. Gotenks and Buhan wouldn't be the biggest, like, most annoying pieces of crap, not pieces of crap, because they're actually like decently difficult, which I enjoy, but like they're just like annoyingly like tanky for no reason, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. Actually, probably should have had you attack the intelligence one, but you should both do, between the 2 of you, should both do enough damage to kill them, I imagine. Because Gogeta's gonna do like 500k, and you're already down 200k anyway, and I think they only have like 500k apiece anyway. So, no, just 762. I forgot that this guy's defense is really low right now. I wish I'd pulled this physical Gotenks. Like, that's like the one card I just can't get for whatever reason. It gives me a difficult time to pull. Alright, let's get your super attack as well. And actually might kill him just in one shot right here. If we can get like 1.2 mil or a crit, 1.1 mil. So I didn't quite kill him. Because I think each health bar is 400,000, right? So that almost killed him. And we got Tech Gotenks now. Alright, what are we going to do here? So he's attacking everywhere. So let's put you first. And then we'll put Blue Vegito there. And then we'll just give you all those greens, because why not? And, alright, that wasn't too bad. Because we can get a crit right here, it's going to change the game. But I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, a critical for 189,000. That is greatness at its finest. I hate, like, this event's just super tanky for no reason. And, like, I'm not going to carry LR Piccolo just for this one event. That's just asinine. Now, maybe if LR Piccolo's passive was a percent based and not a static boost, then I would definitely consider it. But, ooh, that's bad. That's bad. This is going to hit me for like 130. Wow, only hit me for 79k? I can't believe that. Alright, I hate to split you guys up, but this is actually really tempting. Oh no, you know what? We can get a Dokkan attack right here. Alright, this is actually perfect. Maybe not. I actually might not be able to get a Dokkan. Alright, perfect. We are going to get a Dokkan attack with Vegeta, though, which I did not think about. I'm going to put him there. But he is tanking, so... This isn't going to be a very useful Dokkan attack, I can already tell. I definitely probably should have held out, honestly, until next turn. Because then he's going to be strength. But that's when we got to really kill him. Let's see this Dokkan attack that'll do 200,000 damage, maybe. Actually, it'll probably do even less because I don't have type advantage. Unless we get... No, we can't get a crit. 279,000. That'll give us, like, what, 20,000 health? That's kind of garbage. But we're going to get a crit right here. And 252,000 for Trunks. Decent multiplier. Lower defense, which is nice, but it was pretty late to do that, honestly. Alright. So this is Fizz Tanks. Or not Fizz Tanks. This is Super Saiyan Gotenks. This isn't too difficult to get through. Give you that. Alright, that works. That works for me. Now let's see. That's bad. Let's see if Gogeta can kill him. Because, like, I really think Gogeta could just finish off what's left. Because 501, you're automatically guaranteed like 600k basically. Or not. Apparently 400k on a crit is what we're going to do. Because that's just a thing for some reason. We're going to get we're going to get like the best turn possible though in this deck, which is we're going to get Vegeta and Vegito in the same turn. So that actually works out pretty well for me anyway. And we didn't get those boosts drop. I would have loved those boosts drop. They could have get that extra health recovery. Because if you couldn't tell right now, I'm just kind of holding out. I do not want him to transform back though, because that would be terrible. Alright, 361,000. Did enough to finish him off. So that's all you can hope for, honestly. Alright, now Buhan sucks because he's not as tanky as Gotenks, but he's still pretty tanky, and he lasts for 12 turns. So, it's also that. However, I think I kind of caught a lucky break, though, because I can just do this. And I'm not going to heal, because all that purple should actually give me pretty decent healing right there. Oh, like 5,000. Thought it'd be a little bit more. I might not have the recovery bot for him as much, but I'm not all that concerned, because I don't, if I recall correctly, this Buhan doesn't really super very much while critical for 200,000. We're going to get that defense lowering, too, at the end of the turn, which is going to be pretty nice. Alright, so Gogeta, are you going to hit for like 200k? That's all I'm asking from you. Can you hit for like 200k? You were doing that for SA1 for me. Alright, 150. We'll meet in the middle. And we're definitely not going to die this turn, but we could still be brought down pretty low on health. Ooh, he did. Oh, this is his second super, too. This might kill me. Oh. Just when I was saying, Buhan doesn't super. Alright, we got pretty far with the Heroes team, though. So I definitely can't be too mad about that. It's just, we don't, not enough HP. That's really it. There's just not enough HP to go around. It's not as much as like using like 120 lead, and you're not doing as much damage, obviously. So we're definitely gonna make another run at this though after Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta comes out, if we are lucky enough to pull Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, obviously. But that is a lot further than I made it in previous attempts before Super Saiyan 4s when Boss Rush first came out. So I'm definitely happy about that. Definitely happy about that. Might do another run if Super Saiyan 4s don't come out tomorrow, which will be Wednesday when I'm recording this. This will go up late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning. If Gogeta doesn't come out until Thursday, which is expected, but you never know, then I'll definitely do a run with villains tomorrow, because I haven't Dokkan Awakened my Omega Shenron yet, but my villains team outside of that's really solid. So we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, that is going to do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.